Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had every supervisor and administrator for the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation smash that button, go ahead and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to all the patrons. I love you. You're the heartbeat of this channel. Believe me when I tell you, you're the only thing keeping this going. Stay tuned for your well-deserved shout out at the end. And if you haven't already signed up, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man. You've probably been wondering, damn, Hector, why do you continue to take shots at Jeff McCumber, the secretary of CDCR? Why do you take shots at the managers, the administrators? Like, why are you pointing the finger at them? Perfect. One thing I realize is that not everybody joined the military, right? You hear people say, oh, I wish I would have joined, or hey, I joined this branch. You learn things in the military, right? You learn things. And I'm going to share with you what I learned so you can see how I see it. You learned leadership skills, chain of command, rank structure. This is what you learn in the military. This is historic. In organizations, in units, in order for them to function, there is a chain of command designed, right? There's a system. Systems are good. Not all systems are good. Systems are good. Systems are efficient. Systems are effective when utilized properly with the proper individuals. I don't want to confuse you guys. I want to break it down Crayola style, but I will have to tell you that I was trained by the best men and the best leaders in this whole entire world, okay? Guys that were such good leaders that gave their lives for us, doing their job. I trained with them in Germany. They took me under their wing in Germany as a private, E1, E nothing, PV2. They were E4s, E5, E6s. Staff sergeants, corporals. Germany, 1st Infantry Division, Big Red 1, 2002, 2003. Training to go to Iraq. You had Beckert, who was killed in action. You had Staff Sergeant Leha, who was killed in action. Allen, who was killed in action. You had all these dudes that freaking took us under their wing as young privates. Now you know what leadership, how important leadership is to me, 3 minutes in. They always say the California Department of Corrections is paramilitary. I'll tell you right now, it's not paramilitary. Anybody that has been in the military and is in CDCR, they'll tell you it's not paramilitary. It's not paramilitary at all. Why? Because you have a rank structure in place. Sergeant, lieutenant, captain, associate warden, chief deputy warden, and warden. No, that doesn't make it paramilitary. So one thing I learned in the military, and this is for you guys to take notes, man, so that way you don't have to go and list and find out for yourself, is that if you are in charge of a group of people, right? I was going to say a group of men, but we're going to be all inclusive, even on this channel. I don't give a fuck. If you're in charge of a group of people, men and women, you're in charge. You're in charge, right? You're to blame when things go wrong. Period. Well, what about when things go right, Hector? Then you give that credit to your fucking subordinates. Period. I don't want to hear it, right? I don't want to hear shit from you. Period. That's it. Well, Hector, that doesn't make sense to me. Oh, it does, right? Because there's a little thing called morale. Morale. M-O-R-A-L-E. I don't know. It's early in the morning. I hope I spelled that right. Morale. All right. I forgot who it was. Abraham Lincoln. He said, tell your men to go do something, but don't tell them how to do it, and they will surprise you. Right? It's that micromanaging bullshit. Okay. So when something goes wrong, let me simplify it for you. Let's say you have a team of infantrymen. 5 people in a team, give or take. You have a team leader. You have a squad leader. If your men are all fucked up, you're fucked up. If your men are all fucked up, you're fucked up. Because it's your fucking job to fucking train them, to teach them, to show them the correct way, right? And if you have not shown them, you have failed your fucking job. Period, right? And you're going to see how I'm getting to CDCR. Oh, Hector, we get it now. If you are in charge of people, it is your duty, obligation, responsibility to show them the ropes. Willingly, able, so that one day they will fucking replace you. Period. Oh, Hector, I don't want to give up my spot. Bitch, they're going to replace you. Stop being a selfish motherfucker and think about the organizational needs. For instance, the United States Army, CDCR, you motherfuckers. And I'm saying this to the fucking snakes. Hector, you all right, my boy? No, it fucking irritates me. I have a good friend. I'll never tell him a secret, but I have a good friend. He may or may not have worked at ADSEG, supervisor type. And he would always say, oh, my officers are all fucked up. The officers are all fucked up. The officers are all fucked up. Fucking, that's all I ever heard from the guy. The officers are all fucked up. And one day, me and my buddy, who was in the Army, we looked at each other and we told that dude, man, at some point, you're fucked up. At some point, you're fucked up, right? It's your fucking job to train these fucks. And if you ain't doing it, how fuck are they gonna learn, right? They're not just gonna learn something. Now that I've given you plenty of examples, right? And now you know why I go after the managers, the suck dicks, the puppet boys, puppet girls, the administrators, Big Jeff. Jeff has the biggest role. And what is Jeff, now that you know my thought process, what is Jeff pushing down the pipe? What is he pushing down the pipeline? Oh shit, Hector, he's pushing down the California model. Yeah, exactly. He's pushing it. He's pushing it. He's not pushing, hey man, make sure you're fucking, when have you ever heard Jeff McCumber get on the fucking microphone and say, hey, go fight crime. Go find as much fucking dope. Go pat inmates down for weapons, for metal stock. Go, slam them. Slam them. I'm giving you the authority. I'm Jeff McCumber. There's way too many murders. Slam them. Here it is. Here's a little stupid memo in case you think you're going to get fucking in trouble. My name, my signature. I'm the leader. Bitch ass motherfucker. No, he's pushing something that's already getting 52 inmates killed. Those are humans. 52. And fucking cops slashed. So not only are these supervisors, and not all, managers, administrators, not only are they not properly training their staff, they're burning them. They're setting them up for failure, okay? And this is probably like, God damn, Hector, thank you for saying this. Why did it take you so long? Everything's timing. Everything's timing, right? I built credibility. You guys know I'm honest. The culture in California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation is the more correctional officers you burn, the higher you promote up the ranks. That's fucking disgusting. That is a clear way for failure. That is a clear way to demoralize the troops. You wonder why there's so many sick calls, Jeff. You wonder why there's so many people on workman's comp, Jeff. Because of you. Because of you. You are now the secretary. It's because of you. You see how that works? Leadership positions. Because of you. You have fucking failed. In your last 2 years, you have utterly fucking failed. Because you pushed the narrative that you should have never pushed. Now that I've beaten the dead horse to fucking death, let me tell you what else these fucking managers and administrators do. They fucking gossip like teenage little fucking girls. Raquel Buckle, when I was a PIO, this is documented. She said, "Is it true that Sergeant so-and-so is dating Sergeant so-and-so?" I'm like, the fuck? Why is the chief deputy warden asking if a sergeant is dating so-and-so? I said, I don't know, ma'am. Those are rumors. I don't partake in rumors and gossip. Fucking let's keep it pushing. these motherfuckers don't have an ounce of humanity in them, professionalism, and definitely don't have a fucking ounce of leadership in them. So if you want to know who is to blame for CDCR being so fucked up, one more thing. You know all this shit comes from the top, all this push, right? Giovanni Aguilar, the inmate that was murdered in fucking CSP SAC. They told the warden, Lynch, who's now retired, do not put those fucking chairs in the day room. Do not put those chairs in the day room. Many officers told him, somebody's going to get killed. Somebody's going to get fucked up right here. Just look at this. This looks like a whole bad idea. The warden being the warden, nope, I'm going to do what I want to do. Put the chairs there. Next thing you know, they stab the fuck out of homie, tied to the fucking chair. And who do they burn? They burn the cops at the bottom. When something goes wrong for their stupid fucking ideas, against all advice not to do it, they burn the people at the bottom. That is fucking utterly disgusting. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following patrons: Lilybutt209, Deborah, Karina, pretending to be gangster when you're a pedophile, 602 me, I don't give a fuck. 89 made me, CO's gone wild, you're a long way from Starbucks, homie. El Batman Americano, Ali, John Wick, Abuelita's Journey, Abuelita's Irma, Giant Manhattan Pizza in Anaheim, go check them out. Keep pushing forward. Ramiro, Rodrigo, Let Me Get a Crack, Ramiro, The Hound, Miss R, Milkers, Danners on My Feet, La Primera Play at Your Own Risk, Sachanate Warrior, William, Theo, 949 Desmadrosos, Menace to Society, A-Rod 310, Chris Lesniak, Nisi B. I don't know, I'm not the regular. A la verga 209. One thing they taught us in the military: teach your job to the man below you and learn the job of the man above you. Is that so fucking hard? Is that so fucking hard? The homie Turtle 13, Pachanga 209, Darlene from Santa Ana. And it even happened in the crisis response team. I'll say it. It even happened in the crisis response team. Motherfucker, evacuate the seat. You're bringing down the whole team. Evacuate the seat. You've brought down the whole team. Evacuate the seat. You brought down the whole team. F your mandates. Write me up. VSP Eddie, Sabatino, Adalberto, Mercenary Mindset. Any reason I can't hold you? Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary. There goes a watch with the homie hookups again. Program time. Hey, I'm just medical carnalito. Treatment not time. And force fit. Gigi, 11 Bravo. Don Chicharo. On to page number 2. Shut the fuck up and make it wink, lady. It doesn't say lady at the end. I added that. Shut the fuck up and make it wink, lady. A la verga 760. Amazing Grace, Miss Rod, G-Ride, Vote Newscom out, The Prison Psychologist, Forte 84, Zeus, Michigan Wolverines. I have an 8-hour chrono. Put me out 6 self. AWOL like Monty. 1 bad yard, pero Cherokee Cat. Hector, what's up? What's happening? Motherfuckers, you think I'm here for your entertainment? Don't answer that. Loco Moco, The Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62, L. Eli, Gerardo, Rigo, SD, Pelon 1205. Who's doing the pipe? Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy. Never heard from that motherfucker ever again. They come and they go. A Pogue in a 6-pack. CO, Narcan don't work. My celly is down, man, down. CO, my Narcan don't work. My celly is down, man, down. Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtoss 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, Lori the homie, CJ Zavalza, EOP Whisperer, Fuck Your 602, Viva Mexico Cabrones, No Shirt, No Shoes, No Dice, La Reina, Winston, Tony, El Skid, the OG Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Elber 12, Lieutenant, continue to reach for the stars, brother. Likewise. J.I. Esquiel, on to page number 3. Nova, Linda, the retired CO, Marius, Robert, Chevelle 66. Hey girl, pop me up so I can give you some OJT. Yes, on 36. And the homie Rags. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. I love you guys. Remember leadership. Leadership. Leadership is leadership is leadership. Right? Be a good fucking leader. Keep pushing forward.